Hi guys, happy Sunday. Welcome back. I know this is the same thing I say every week, but I didn't get everything done. Surprise. I am close though. I've got to paint these 4 beams, these 2 supports, and then I just put everything together. We're at that point finished with the building. And then I'm going to work on setting the table. I'm not real sure yet what we're going to do, but we're going to, I think I'll just make some plates and cut some circles and show you guys how easy that's done. And we'll do it kind of from scratch. I could cheat and either use my circle punch or whatnot, but I'm not going to do that. We're going to do, I think we're going to do wooden plates. Not too sure, but as I start to paint, we'll figure it out. It's been a busy week for me. Let's see. I only want to do, yeah, this side. I have to be careful because there's no sense painting the back side that's going to go against the wall. So a busy week. My daughter and I have been revamping our aquariums. So we're working on doing, I did a complete tank overhaul on mine because when we had the huge goldfish, he was huge, y'all. We turned him loose in the stock tank. And he ate everything. I could never, ever keep plants. And the few plants that I could keep, I got snails. So, to make a long story short, I wanted to get rid of the snails. So, I just completely gutted my aquarium. Let's see, this one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter because it's got, I just have to make sure they're in there correctly. And again, this one won't matter because it's done on all the way around. So, can't go wrong on this one. I can just do front and sides. But at any rate, like I was saying, I wanted to get rid of all the snails. So I drained it. And my husband had this coolest, some kind of a pump, and we use it when we want to water the grass that we planted out at the ranch, and I've shown you guys several videos of the ranch. So anyhow, that's what we use it for, and he was like, oh, just use this, it'll go by really super quick. Okay, so this one needs this side done partly, so I'm not gonna, can't paint that one yet. So anyhow, that's what we did, and I got that done. And yesterday I had set up, I bought a little cheap 10-gallon aquarium from a thrift store, which, you know, you don't know what you're getting. So I set it up outside, filled it up, marked a line around it with the permanent marker so that I would know if overnight it leaked, and it didn't. So I was good there. So if you get a chance, look up bumblebee Cory catfish. Those little guys hate the light, and they're terrible. They hide like you can't even believe. They totally hide. So I spent the better part of the day just trying to catch those little guys. I finally did. I mean, I did catch them, and everything got moved over, and they're happy in their little, well, I won't say they're totally happy because they've only got a 10-gallon tank right now, but for the most part, they're good. So I still have to wrap this one. I may as well paint what I can and then wrap it, because I want to wrap this up, guys. I want to get it in the house set up, and I want to get going. I want to, like I said, I want to start making dinnerware and decorating, but I didn't want to not post this Sunday. So quick post, I'm off work tomorrow. We're going to Las Cruces for a doctor's appointment, and I'm going to look at buying some tiger barbs and some other fish so that when I do get set up, they'll be happy in their new home. And I want to get some more bottom feeders because I don't have enough bottom feeders. Okay, this is the only one I'm missing, and I got to go about this far down and about that far down. That won't take long. While these ones are drying, I'll go ahead and get that done. And so the next 2 weeks, the next 2 weeks will be getting all of the dinnerware and whatnot in this one. And then after that, guys, we're going to be... Man, I should not have done that. Oh, well. I could just do it like this. We're going to be starting the cardboard house. And I want to show you a little something that I had found while garage sailing this weekend, which was another neat thing. I already found the bottoms for the first and second floor of the house I found. So I'll be using that, and I'll show you what it is in case you want to be looking for something like that for your own. I hope that sticks. Maybe once I put the brown paint over it. So that was my weekend. Short and sweet, but productive. Oh, we went to see a play. No, my husband and I went to see a play on Friday night. There's a local, well, I don't know that it's local. I think it's like nationwide. It's called Virus Theater. Why it's Virus, I don't know, but it's called Virus Theater. And this particular group here, they write their own plays. So this one was called The Void. And it was sad and funny. Sad and funny. It was about divorce and, you know, the emotions that we go through, our children go through, relatives go through, but they put a little bit of humor in it, so it was kind of funny in some parts. The Girl Scout, it was G-U-R-L Scout. His name was Kevin, and he was dressed in like a kilt, which was hilarious. And he gave out fortune cookies rather than the real Girl Scout cookies. So that's pretty good. We enjoyed it. Alright, guys, I think now I can actually start probably painting the other ones with the dark brown and get this all glued together. So I want to show you real quick while this is drying what you're gonna need. So get your boxes ready. If you're gonna craft along, get your boxes ready. I'll give you some tips and tricks on, you know, getting your own made and drawn and whatnot. But if you really want to cheat, get yourself 4 shoe boxes, same size, and then cardboard to go around it, like to block it in. And like I said, you're going to need a sharp knife, an X-Acto knife to be exact, and you're going to need some hot glue, regular glue, like this kind of glue. This stuff is expensive, but if you can get your hands on it, the Fabri-Tac is super good. And word to the wise, you got to be careful because it bubbles out when you get something like this. I'm getting ready to get another bottle. Probably tomorrow while I'm in Las Cruces. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. I want to show you this book, and then I'm going to commence to getting these painted, and I'm going to finish putting the house together. And I will come back and give you a brief tour of the house, and I'll leave you the link in the description box as to where I got the house from. Although, when I last heard from Ara, her laser machine is down, so she's getting that up and running here real soon, I think. So right now that box, I don't know if that's changed as of today, but it might be a minute before you can get your hands on it. So all of this to say, go ahead and grab your cardboard, because we're going to do a homemade house next, and that will be fun. We're going to go as we go. All right, let me get you this book that I got at a yard sale. I want to show you. So this thing is, I want to say 18, I'm going to guess 18 inches. Let me get my tape measure. Look at Norman Rockwell for a minute. So I'm pretty sure that this thing is 18 inches. If not, it's more. We're gonna measure it. 17, just over 17, and just over 1 foot, 1 inch, or real close. Here's 1 foot, 1.5 feet, 12 and a half inches. So that's really the perfect size. That's going to be the dimensions of our homemade house. But look at this. This is like, I'm going to say indoor outdoor carpet or a linoleum. I'm going to use this. I'm going to cut it off. I'm going to cut it off right here. And it's still bound. Let me see if I can get it. It's huge, guys. I got it because I'm doing a Norman Rockwell journal. See, this is the back side. And it will look like this. So hopefully I can just go over this with some white paint. Hopefully. We're going to find out. But anyhow, this will be the ceiling of one side, floor of the second floor. Floor of the floor. That sounds crazy. But anyhow, that's what we're going to do. And I'm going to probably go ahead and get this cut out next week. So, all that to say, guys, go ahead and start gathering your stuff. Scissors, glue, hot glue gun if you have one. If you don't, go to the Dollar Tree and get you some of their 99-cent wood glue. Or invest in a large bottle like this. And we'll get going. We'll get moving on the big house. And I have not a clue what I'm going to do with mine. Not a clue. But I will see you guys next week.